The Cardinals wrestling team last week went head-to-head with a big rival.
When you need to turn in your course requests.
Plus, the DHS track team is pretty cool and you should join. We'll have the information. DTV News starts right now. The rivalry between Davison and Detroit Catholic Central is one that has the whole state watching. Good morning, Davison. I'm Tyler Scroggins.
And I'm Maddox Bissett. This weekend, Davison hosted the big matchup with DCC, and it did not disappoint. Drew Youngkin joins us now from the sports desk. Drew?
Thanks, guys. This was really a can't-miss matchup. The last time these two teams met was at Kalamazoo last year at the state finals, and Davison walked away from that with a runner-up finish and a chip on their shoulder. They brought all the intensity on the mat, winning 11 of 14 matches with a final score of 36-9. One of those wins came from the Alex Facundo-Manny Rojas rematch, after Facundo was disqualified from their match in the state finals last year. Look out for a possible rematch during these two teams during the postseason, because we know how we all know how storied both programs are. I'll send things back to the desk.
The Davison community has been in huge support of every senior that has passed through the halls of DHS. And while COVID-19 has made this year hard on all of our students, we know many of our seniors are feeling the sting of not having a normal senior year. To show some extra support for the class of 2021, community members have put together a group on Facebook called Adopt a Senior 2021. Parents can share pictures and a little summary of their senior, and then members in the group can adopt them. When your senior is adopted, they receive goodie baskets and surprises from the person who adopted them. If you would like to be adopted, or maybe you'd like to help adopt a senior, check out the article on our website for a link to the Facebook group and more information.
The last day to turn in your course request sheets is Friday. Before you turn your forms in, make sure you have all 6 of your selected credit hours on the front and that you have 2 backup hours on the back. Then attach your EDP and turn it into the guidance office. You can contact them with any questions you have, but make sure you turn in your form by Friday. If you are starting to fall behind in your classes, there is help available before it gets too bad. Teachers are here every day until 2:45, but just make sure you check in with your teacher before you stay after. NHS is also available every Tuesday and Thursday in the library until 2:45, and there are options for online students, but you will need a third party if you get online tutoring.
If you are still in need of some community service hours, you can sign up to work with the Care Team Hospice. They are looking for volunteers for 2 programs. The first is a pen pal program with current patients. You must sign a form agreeing to not share any patient information and have a parent consent if you are under 18. The second opportunity is for in-person volunteering with hospice patients. To volunteer for this position, you must be at least 16 years old. For any questions, contact Ashley Gordon using the phone number on your screen. There is also more information in the daily announcements.
HOSA is selling chocolates before and after school for only $1. They can make a great gift to someone or just fill your sweet tooth whenever you need it. To buy one, see your nearest HOSA student or stop by the front doors near the main office.
Still ahead in sports, Drew Youngkin has more information about the winter playoffs.
And Merritt Combs tell us if we can expect another warm-up. Dang, I've been stuck in this yearbook for a long time. Hey, do you want to see your friends in the yearbook like me? Do you want to relive your high school memories? Well, you can have all those things and more when you buy a yearbook. Start off by picking up a yearbook form in the main office. Fill out the required items on the order form and turn it into the main office with $75 as soon as possible. So hurry on down to the main office and get your yearbook form today.
I got Jimmy Collins on the slam!
Both of our bowling teams were able to round out their undefeated season this weekend. They took on the Grand Lake Bobcats again at Rollaway Lanes, and the girls won their match 19-11, while the guys cruised to a 26-4 win. Elizabeth Springsteen put up a team-high 237, while Brooklyn Wolfter was also able to break 200. For the guys, Shane Gagnon had a team-high 269, with Caden Duckworth chipping in at 231 as well. The win moves both teams to a record of 12-0, capping off a great regular season. Excitement, success, and even college scholarships, there's one common denominator for hundreds of professional athletes. Running track is the key to success for professionals in every sport, and at Davison, that tradition continues. Over 40 DHS track alumni have gone on to run at the college level, many of them on scholarships, and the team sends over 10 track stars to states every year. Getting involved in track will change your lives. This season begins on Monday, March 22nd. Push yourself by joining a winning team. The meeting in the cafeteria is on Monday at 2:45, and be dressed to go outside. We've got some updates for winter sports playoff matchups. Wrestling against Grand Blanc will be taking place at Fenton starting at 5. The bowling teams and the hockey team will have regional action on Friday, with the bowling teams rolling into Waterford and the hockey squad skating into Macomb for a matchup with Romeo. On Saturday, the wrestling team will again be in action for individual postseason competition. Next Wednesday, the girls basketball team has a district game with opponents to be determined, and the guys play the day after in Lapeer Lightning territory. Keep in mind, with COVID-19, schedules can change in a second, so be sure to stay tuned. Be sure to stay tuned with DTV for all information that you need on Davison playoff action. That's a wrap for Davison Sports. I'm in the mood for a joke right now. What's up, Merrick?
What's the difference between weather and climate? You can't weather a tree, but you sure can climb it. Good morning, Davison. I'm Merrick Combs. Today we have partly cloudy with a high of 58 and a low of 36. On Thursday, we're going to have some AM showers with a high of 42 and a low of 25. On Friday, we're going to have a high of 42 and a low of 22, and it'll be sunny. And on Saturday, we'll have a high of 54 and a low of 29, also sunny. Michigan's starting to warm up again and hopefully staying that way for spring break. I'll toss things back to the desk.
Stay up to date with the latest news, sports, and student life. Follow us on our social media pages for what's happening near you. Check out our Twitter and Instagram at DTV_official. You can also find this on Facebook and YouTube at DTV News. While you're there, stay for a while and we'll take a look at all the content we have to offer.
So today is St. Patrick's Day. Do you have any plans for what you're going to be doing today?
No, I currently do not. However, if anyone is planning on going anywhere, make sure you keep it socially distanced, safe, and clean.
Yeah. And with that, this has been DTV News. Have a great day, Davison.